sitting in this classroom right now. And I have interest in what I do. It's already been done at my church, and they consider me to be the church videographer. But I've come to how would you say, not a barricade, but a place on the road that I didn't decide to just be the church videographer. I wanted to do more, and I plan to do more. But it's just a matter of time. And I had a guy that was somewhat considered a mentor, but I consider him more of an associate than a mentor. And I met him in Farmington at a place called SWAC Studios. And we've been knowing each other about 7 or 8 years now. And I'll admit he's one of those go-to guys that when I stumble or I have a question, and I've went to him. So I graduated from SWAC Studios, and I had the opportunity to film at my church, which was successful. And I did that. I've been doing that at 2 different churches for the last, since I think this is 21, and I've been doing that since about 2012. So it's been a stumble in the road, but that's why I came and got in this program, because of the fact that I knew there was more knowledge that I could acquire if I hang around here and I get with the right people. So this is where I am. And did you want to know more about my pivot?
Yes. Well, share more if you want to shed more light on that. Sure.
My pivot. I cut loose.
Go ahead.
I cut loose the marijuana in '92. I quit smoking cigarettes in '92, and I stopped. I haven't gotten high since. If we're gonna be sociable in a group setting at a bar or something, I drink my old duels, and that's cool with me. I know a lot of people say, "Oh no, I want to catch a buzz. I want to catch a buzz." It's okay to catch a buzz, and I'll still be level-headed to drive home at night. So that was one of the pivot points. The other pivot point was to cut loose faces, associates, even some family.
Because
I'm not willing to get high with them no more. You're an outsider when you don't get high with the heads. So I love them the same, especially my family, but I'm not going to participate. And they know that. And if they don't know it, it's been since '92. It's been almost 20 years, so, what can I say? I love them the same. I'll do the best to help them, but I'm just not going to get high.
One thing that you said to me that I thought was really powerful, I think it was when you were talking earlier about when you were peddling. Well, you said to me, I said, well, what made you stop doing that? You said, I didn't want to get into a situation where my mom was going to have to visit.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Like when you said that to me over the phone, I was just like that was really like a powerful statement. That was the deterrent that moved.
Well, that was one.
Led you to another pivot.
Yeah. Well, it was another pivot because of the fact that I had heard of friends and associates that were escorted to their mama or daddy's funeral by the state guards and or from the sheriff or whatever. And I didn't want my family to see me like that. I didn't want them to see me like I'm some loser. And I didn't want my mother to see me like that. And I did want to be to the point where when she took her last breath, I was there. And, you know, like I said at the beginning, I guess I was just tired of losing, being a disappointment.
Well, and it sounds to me like, you know, you had these realizations and you made these pivots and you really changed your life. And, you know, you got over these hurdles.
I did.
And that to me is what this story that you're sharing right now is really all about.
It is. I had no shame in just turning that direction. And it wasn't because I had been in front of a judge. It wasn't because I've been in front of someone that... the reason why I went and took these opportunities, oh, by the way, was because of a childhood friend and a second family association during my life in the 80s. He married a woman that was into case management. And I had no idea that was her husband. You know, so what she suggested, and can I say the location she was at? At Sinai Outpatient Clinic in Detroit on West McNichols. And the things she suggested I do, I followed up on all of them, you know, including going to church. But I took that as an opportunity to go in a new direction. And that direction paid off for me. You know, and I want to say one more thing, too, about mental health. You know, I've got relatives that will see a medicine bottles and just hack it into the trash can. But I can see them today still living, riding a 10-speed around Detroit, still living, and can't even, and have to live in an adult foster care home because they can't function in life. That's not me. And that's what I believe in when they say take that medicine. I take it, and I ain't ashamed of it. You know, and some people can't get with it. They think that the doctor's getting a percentage of it, and they just want to make a percentage instead of them doing their professional job. And I disagree. I never said that every prescription there was something behind it, but I'm not. What I am saying is that they are paid professionals that are paid to see where a person needs to have some type of medication to help them function in their problems. And I believe that. So I just wanted to say that, you know, I know people that don't take medicine. Matter of fact, I got a brother that's like that, you know. But I'm saying that it works if you let it work. So, again, my mother didn't make me do that. Again, I took that on my own behalf. No judicial judge made me do that. I did that by my own choice. You know, so I just want to reiterate that and let you know that whatever the challenge was, I was ready to take it on. Now, this is around when I was around 30, 35. Okay, so things that I did then, I'm still doing now.
So, we covered a lot here, and, you know, I had, after we talked on the phone, I had your story kind of broken into 5 sections, and we've covered all of it. Is there anything that we haven't covered, or anything that we haven't talked about, or anything that you haven't mentioned, that you wanna have in this story for your story?
That I refuse not to be able to relate to something that I've been through.
What do you mean?
As far as seeing someone down and not try to manipulate on it, seeing someone down and be able to try to talk to them, and if they're not available to talk or they can't relate or feel you, except hate you because you've acquired something, then during that time frame, then I just leave them alone. And I want you to know that I'm not afraid to help someone. I'm just got a problem with